I was just reading back of the head saying he's drinking Changeling Resigoo.
Oh,
Make that.
Oh, is that like Jello shots?
What you do is you take some Jello and you like solid Jello and you put it in like regular warm water so it gets chunky, and then you add in like what was it, Angel Delight, so it's like brown and like pudding like. So then you have green chunks and you write the Changeling goop.
So that's how it looks, basically like weird, like meaty texture now.
Isn't that
gosh? Oh my gosh!
Isn't that just basically changeling poop?
I don't really. I don't know. That does bother me a little. I feel like it's a little like changeling racist to like make fun of their physiology and like things that they can't control. That's just part of it. I'm like, it's not their fault they leave goo.
I know, they're made of goo.
Yeah.
Well, no. Now, hang on a second. That's like saying it's not humans' fault that they stink when they walk by you. No, they can clean up. A changeling can wipe up after themselves when they leave goop. They can get up out of bed and wipe up the mess the soilage they've left behind. Let's not pretend like they're not like the rest of us that can't clean up after their soilage.
Sure, you got to clean out that bucket every now and again.
Yeah. That's true.
Does it
That's
smell?
a good point.
Starts to smell. Yeah.
I bet it smells like
what does it smell like?
Oh my
like, or oatmeal.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Residual.
Yeah. All right. Okay, cool. Back of the head. Aaron says, P.S. Ryan, I'm in Shanghai. Cool. Welcome, Aaron.
Wow, that's awesome.
What's up?
I'm sorry. I know changelings don't poop, but they have to excrete waste somehow.
But see, they don't necessarily, I think, because they don't ingest.
There be residue?
Well, I also thought that was a little peculiar too, though, because if they left residue everywhere they went, eventually they would just be really tiny.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like when you're using a dustpan. Like, there's no way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, a dustpan?
You know, because you keep like getting like little.
You never
like,
get a
little line.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
Never
that.
Get it all.
I know. There have been advances in the technology of dustpan rooms in the past few
ones
days.
with the vacuum.
But it's like, well, and also like Bed Bath & Beyond has some good ones, but they're not our sponsors, so we won't mention them. But yeah, it's better than it was like in the 80s and 90s. I just love I love this stuff. Shut up! I can't have a passion other than Star Trek hanging out of Bed Bath & Beyond and Container Store.
Container Store is amazing.
You have to share these inventive brooms because I hate that line.
Dude, I know they're so good.
So one where you can like sweep it up and then the side is a vacuum and you just press a button and it's kind of like huffs it like cocaine and it works. Like, it's pretty great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sailor Marge is with you on
cocaine.
this, Anne Marie. She's got your back on this. Thomas says Odo started buckets, they just copied.
Well, I know that whole thing was also crazy.
Well, yeah.
It's true. It is true. Okay, Odo figured out how to regenerate in the bucket, but that doesn't mean that all changelings regenerated in buckets.
I would like to think that Quark took that bucket and was like, you know what? I'm going to market this to them. And
There have been some good theories.
Whole thing.
Or like Odo went back to the Great Link and told everybody, you know, like there's this bucket technology and it looks like this. Okay, but then so somebody shared that.
Did Odo patent it?
So somebody shared that, and then Terra Metalis responded like, "Yeah, there's even a Tempur-Pedic line."
Oh my god!
What about a sleep number?
And I'm like, yeah, and you get to choose your color.
You can bedazzle it if you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Built-in scents.
Yeah, it's for your personality.
Cover up your residue with a nice peach.
Right?
Yeah, but how do you get the residue out of the Tempur-Pedic?
Yeah.
Do you need like some sort of mattress cover kind of thing?
You gone.
You gone.
Nice.
Wow, we've gotten into way more detail than I have ever thought about this.
Maybe changelings.
And we're only 15 minutes into the show.
They just need to dab it, because like they're changelings. So wouldn't it just kind of
like silly putty,
suckle into it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, like, hold on, I got it. So, like, basically, when they get into the pot, because I have fidget slime, and I think it's kind of just like they dip their toe in at first, and then they're like, nice, and then they just swirl themselves in.
Kind of hot.
Delightful.
How about that? Look at that. Katie's got visuals.
Mm-hmm.
I have all the visuals.
Wow.
I think I have ADHD. So
you got it covered, though. That's awesome.
Someone could profit off of making like changeling slime. I could see that happening.
Marketers, Star Trek marketers.
Viscous.
Hello. The ideas are everywhere. They just need to make this.
Like the container comes in is the bucket, and like,
right?
I want this now.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna find a 3D print, and I'm gonna make this.
Do it.